Alright guys, and welcome back to more Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. Last episode was pretty much primarily us looking at events, and we still have a couple of events to still look at. Last time it was mainly focused on Airi, Hinako, and Makoto. Now we're going to focus on Daichi, Yamato, Keita, and whatever else we can view. I believe we already watched some of these. Yeah, we already watched this one for sure. Handful of blessings with Joe. I guess the first thing we want to do is actually just... I guess we'll hang out with Otome. Otome's carrying boxes.
Hey, it's you. Just hold on a moment. I'm taking these medical supplies too.
Let me help. Let me help. Catch her in your arms.
Oh.
You rush forward and catch Otome safely in your arms.
Sorry, I must have lost my footing. I think so. Maybe I've been pushing myself a little too hard lately.
I'm gonna need you to go in there and take a break.
I could usually carry stuff like this, no problem, but...
You need to take care of yourself.
You're right. I really should. I guess being a doctor and a demon tamer is taking quite a toll on me. I know a doctor's health is top priority, but... why have I been pushing myself so hard?
Because Koharu isn't with you?
Oh,
where is Koharu?
That might be it. When Koharu was my daughter, I could draw the line because I didn't want to leave her alone.
What the? Where is Koharu? I thought she was here before. Excuse me, I'm just moving my keyboard out the way because I'm using a wired keyboard now and it's kind of kicking my ass. It's just always in my way, but let's continue.
Now that I don't have that, I feel I shouldn't stop working. Ever. To me, she was home. But now...
Where is she?
What's wrong, you two?
Oh, Mako.
Otome, are you all right? You look awfully pale.
Otome fainted.
What?
I think I just pushed myself a little too hard. Sorry to trouble you.
I'm so sorry, Otome.
Makoto bows down?
Lift your head, Mako. There's nothing to be sorry about.
No, it's my fault for not realizing there was something wrong until now. Especially since we can only keep fighting because we have your support.
Mako.
I want you to tell me when you're troubled or scared or worried. Don't ever hold back. I'm your comrade and your friend.
Thank you, Mako. I will. I promise.
Well said, Mako. I can't improve, so ditto.
Huh? Fumi?
She was here the entire time?
I'll help you carry things, all sorts of things. I'll start by taking this one. You can grab that heavy-looking one, Mako.
You're helping? Are you feeling all right, Fumi?
You're the one that's not feeling well. I'm not so heartless that I'd make you carry things while you're sick, Otome. I know. Drink some of this and get your energy up. It's theoretically the best.
It's theoretically the best.
Thanks.
Nah, fam. Nah.
Come on, Mako. Chop chop. Otome, you stay here and rest a bit.
It's so funny.
I'm coming. Bye, you two. I'll leave Otome in your hands.
The two ladies walk away with the boxes. You still do have a place to come home to.
You're right. I have wonderful friends. Thanks. I'm okay now. I should be more careful, so I can always be there to help my incredible friends. I'm feeling a little better now. I think I'll have this miso vitan drink and take a break.
Otome smiles quietly and walks away. Alright guys, so we just got done viewing A Home for Us with Otome, and now what we want to do is pretty much hang out with I suppose what we should do, to be honest, we should actually do this story event. It looks like it's important because even after I view this, everything else like goes away. Even the story event. So let's say if I were to view like Joe's event, this story event would go away. And the thing is, I don't think we should be missing story events. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this one. You see Irie and Hinako walking down the corridor.
Oh, hey, great timing.
What's up?
We were going to go ask Yamato about the whole administrative authority thing.
Sounds like fun.
Want to tag along?
Hey, good idea. You are Yamato's favorite after all. I'm sure if you're there, he'll open up a lot more.
I'll go with you.
All right, well, let's get a move on.
You head for the command center with Irie and Hinako.
Yes? What is it?
What up?
Hey, remember how you were talking with Miyako about the administrative authority? What exactly did you mean by that? It's because we possess this authority thing. That's why Miyako wants us to sacrifice ourselves to reactivate the astrolabe, right?
Correct. Administrative authority is required to use the astrolabe. It is something held by all rightful administrators. We hold the authority within us all, which is why Miyako's plan requires all 13 of us. Combined, we could pass that along to Alcor so he could reactivate the astrolabe. A true administrator requires not just the swords, but the authority as well. Anything else?
Why do we have the authority? Psyduke doesn't have it? Well, he wasn't with us when we defeated it, right? Then you know what? Let's ask why he doesn't have it, because apparently in this arc he was with them to defeat Polaris.
No, not at the present time. When we defeated Polaris, Alcor was supposed to have taken on her authority. But instead, he divided it among each of us.
That's interesting.
Therefore, Alcor does not hold administrative authority. It is divided among the 13 of us.
Why did he do it? Why did he give it to us?
It would be complicated if he held onto the authority himself. Since he is a sword, he is bound by the laws of the administrators.
Laws of the administrators?
He would have to transfer his authority if another administrator appeared.
Wow, that's crazy.
The moment Arcturus arrived, Alcor would have had to surrender his authority.
Okay.
That would have left Arcturus free to use the astrolabe. Humanity would have been erased easily. But Arcturus didn't possess administrative authority, so he couldn't use it. Unlike administrators and swords, we humans are not part of the control system of the Akashic Record. That is why Arcturus did not automatically obtain administrative authority. Alcor did this as a safeguard against Uri, who was supposed to be the next administrator.
Ura, huh?
We would be in a much more dire situation if it weren't for Alcor's foresight.
So that's what happened. But if Psyduke is the one who gave us his authority, why can't we just give it back to him instead of having to sacrifice ourselves?
In order to return the administrative authority, we require the use of the astrolabe. In fact, Alcor used the astrolabe to grant it to us the first time.
Oh, I see. Since we can't use the astrolabe right now, we can't return the authority to Alcor in a normal way, which is why we'd have to sacrifice ourselves for Miyako's plan.
Correct.
That must be why she was so willing to offer her help in bringing all of us together again.
Judging from what you've told me of her, that was most likely her purpose. She may have been spreading Nicaea to increase the odds of you regaining your memories, thus making it easier to discover us.
So that's what happened. We have the administrative authority now. Does that mean if the astrolabe were still operational, we could have done almost anything?
That would have been amazing.
Your conjecture seems logical, but it isn't quite that simple. Only non-humans, such as administrators or swords, are capable of using the astrolabe to its full extent. I was able to use a portion of the astrolabe's powers, but even then, I was limited only to restoring corrupted data.
So, how do we make full use of the astrolabe? I mean, we gotta use it at some point to fix the world, right?
There are 3 requirements. First, we require the administrative authority in full. which means all 13 of us must be together. Second, we need a non-human to control the astrolabe, such as Alcor. Finally, we need to reactivate it. Once we've done all these things, we can make full use of the astrolabe.
So we need to find solutions for 2 and 3, huh? Psyduke's been captured by Miyako, and we don't know how to reactivate the astrolabe.
We can use a demon for that, right?
Because we are currently incapable of using the astrolabe, we have no way of restoring the world. Not to mention, we have yet to find a way to halt the spread of the void either. The odds are not currently in our favor.
Then is Miyako's plan really the only way to save this world?
If everything she told us is true, then yes. However, we can't be certain she is being honest with us, and even if she is, should we follow the path she presented to us? I suggest you give it some thought. We will speak on it tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we'll go tell everyone else about the administrative authority, just so they're aware too. It's best to know everything before we make a decision about cooperating with Miyako.
We leave the command room with Irie and Hinako. Oh boy, it's time for bedtime. Yup, bedtime.
Ah, another day, another revelation.
Yup.
I've taken the liberty of preparing a summary of the events. What will it be, Master? Would you care to hear it?
Lay it on me, Tico.
Understood. Well then. After Mistress Otome gave you a checkup overnight, you awoke in the infirmary. Soon after, Mistress Makoto, who had narrowly escaped from the perils of Gyps, arrived at your new base and rejoined your merry band.
Yup.
Unfortunately, she was unable to discover Miyako Hotsuin's true intentions.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to adjust my damn cord. It's actually acting dumb right now.
Nonetheless, I must remark that I was truly glad to see Mistress Makoto safe and sound. After that, you all departed for the Sky Tower in order to free His Excellency. For that, I thank you, sir. On your way there, you were forced into an engagement against numerous Gyps agents guarding the terminal. You gracefully dispatched your opponents, well done, and proceeded to the Sky Tower's underground facility. There you were able to speak with His Excellency, albeit briefly, and learned that Master Yamato was within the Akasha Stratum. You also learned that His Excellency's prison was powered by the Dragon Stream, and Master Yamato's help would be needed to free him. However, you had no means of reaching the Akasha Stratum, and hence no way of returning Master Yamato to this world. Suddenly, Arcturus arrived. Though you fought with ferocity and courage, its mysterious abilities forced you to a hasty retreat. Strangely enough, you were aided in this endeavor by Miyako Hotsuin, who held back the beast while you fled. But you soon realized she only did this because you were essential to her mysterious plan. While fighting Arcturus, your friends also regained their memories of facing this being once before. This led you all to the admirable conclusion that this was not the second world, but rather the third.
The third!
There was an in-between world, in which your friends battled the Triangulum. I am sorry, Master. If things had all gone according to plan, you would have been leading a peaceful life without such tragic memories. My condolences to you all for the unexpected hardships you must now face. To worsen matters, in this middle world wherein your friends fought the Triangulum, it seems you did not exist. Though regrettable, it does explain why you are the only one not to share the strange dreams of your compatriots. Now, I should mention that during this time, in the current world, the void began spreading rapidly. The world as you know it was on the brink of annihilation. You all collectively decided that Master Yamato's aid was crucial to vanquishing the beast Arcturus. After all, in the second world, it was Master Yamato and His Excellency who finally slew the wicked creature. Shortly after, Mistress Fumi discovered a unique terminal that Gyps had endeavored to keep hidden. Using that, you could travel to the Akasha Stratum and return with Master Yamato.
Man, a lot of shit happened today, on Thursday. I'm just saying.
No sooner was this plan formed than you received a death video detailing Master Yamato's demise. You made haste to the Akasha Stratum with your friends. There, finally, you were reunited with Master Yamato. That was when you learned why he had stayed there after the last regression. It turns out, your data within the Akashic record was under attack by the Triangulum. Master Yamato had been using the astrolabe to salvage and restore it. Your absence from the second world is due to this heinous attack on your data. Due to Master Yamato's efforts remaining within the Akasha stratum and repairing your data, you were successfully resurrected in this, the third world. There was still more to learn. If Master Yamato stopped his attempts to restore your data, you would disappear from this world as well. And to that end, he refused to leave the Akasha stratum. However, your charm and wit won the day, and you were successful in convincing him to depart and assist with Arcturus. You proposed that you and the friends you have gathered would slay Arcturus long before your existence was erased. Master Yamato, inspired by your optimism, acquiesced and left the Akasha stratum.
He said he was only... Yamato said he was only limited to actually fixing the corrupted data, right? You know, fixing Suzaku's corrupted data. So how no... You can't tell me this dude was able to restore his own data. So let's say if he was getting attacked by those beasts, how the hell was he fighting and not becoming hungry, you know, without having to be able to program that shit?
And with his powers backing your own, you were able to finally defeat the beast Arcturus in glorious combat. But, while you were now safe, the void, on the other hand, continued to spread. And what's more, if we are to believe Miyako Hotsuin's calmly delivered words, the astrolabe remains inactive. Later, she revealed more distressing news about her mysterious plan. By sacrificing herself, the Triangulum, and the 13 of you, she hopes to raise up His Excellency as a rightful administrator. That girl claims that her plan is the only one capable of saving this world from terrible and utter destruction. She asked, nay, demanded, that you all give up your own lives to see this plan fulfilled. She gave you a deadline of tomorrow morning to prepare your answer, and then, in a distinct lack of manners, ended her transmission.
In a distinct lack of manners.
Please, Master, I ask you to think carefully about your decision. Can that girl's words be trusted?
Yes, I truly believe in her because she's waifu.
Do you truly believe that her plan is the only way to protect your world?
Yes.
That concludes my summary of the day's events. May your tomorrow be a nice day as well.
How can we get a black Tico? Damn, that was rude as hell. Why can't we get a black Tico, man? I'm actually gonna get rid of this. That file is gone.
Friday. The day of wrath dawns. Now do the children of men tremble.
Are you awake?
Hey, Makoto. Pervert!
What? I never even set foot inside your room.
Makoto sounds flustered. What is it, Makoto?
Oh, right. Well, once you're up and dressed, come to the command room. Chief Yamato called a meeting. I get the feeling we've had this conversation before.
Makoto smiles wryly and walks away. She wasn't even in there. Let's follow Makoto. You discover that everybody else has already gathered in the command room.
Good morning. Did you sleep all right?
Like a brick.
Really, dude? Damn, you've got nerves like steel.
Yup.
I couldn't stop thinking about what Miyako-chan said yesterday. I didn't get a wink of sleep.
It's okay, guys.
We're all here. Now that you've all had a chance to sleep on it, have we made up our mind?
I've made up my mind. About Miyako's plan?
Yes. It is time to decide our course of action.
Well, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and even if it will save the world, I just don't know about giving up our lives, you know?
Then, should we refuse?
We have no guarantees that Miyako Hotsuin is telling us the truth. And besides, we can't be sure that her plan is really the only way to save the world.
You're right. But do we have another plan?
Wait, we shouldn't do as Miss Miyako asks just because we don't have another option prepared.
I think we should.
There has to be a better way.
Huh. Looks like we're getting a call from Chief Miyako.
Miyako's transmission begins.
Good morning. I have given you a night to consider my proposal. Have you come to a decision?
What are we gonna do? You're not gonna tell her we'll sacrifice ourselves, are you? We fought the administrators and gone through so much. We can't just give up now.
I don't know, guys. I just don't feel like, fighting anymore. I'm tired as hell.
I think we should consider how much we truly trust this woman. We've overcome very difficult odds up to this point. Are we sure we won't be able to overcome the scenario she's trying to convince us of? The answer should be clear to us all.
Now, tell me your answer.
We will sacrifice ourselves because I speak for the entire group.
No way! Are you serious about this?
We have no other way.
You are willing to sacrifice yourselves for the greater good of the world. Are you sure of your decision?
I'm sure about this.
Thank you so very much. Please, I would like you all to come to the Sky Tower.
The transmission ends.
I didn't expect that you would wish for us to roll over and obey her.
Hey man, it's too early for this shit.
I did not expect them to submit to your plan.
Neither did I, but they have made the right decision.
For this to work, you know you must sacrifice yourself as well.
That matters little. It is my duty, as Miyako Hotsuin.
I see. Then there is nothing more to be said. I do wonder, though. Was there truly no other way?
Once they arrive, I will activate the device.
Alright guys, this is it. This is the only way.
I appreciate you coming, all of you. Let me remind you that your sacrifice will save the world.
You seem very happy about this, Miyako.
The decision you have made today is far more brave, wise, and loving than any humankind has ever made. The next world will be built upon your selflessness. It is likely no one will know what you've all done. But your courage is more precious than anything else in this world. Now then, if you would please come this way.
If it is to save lives, then I will gladly lay down my own. This is my justice.
We're doing this to save the world. I know we are. Don't worry, I think you did the right thing.
This is it guys, we got this. It's the only way. This is the only way to beat the game.
Well, looks like this is goodbye, everyone. At least we're all in this together, so I suppose it isn't goodbye. Not really.
I wonder if she'll be sad without me. But we're doing this to save the world. To give her a world to live in.
get this over with. I hope the new world is one full of good food. That way, everyone can be happy.
Alright guys, load them up, load them up.
I have someone I want to protect in this world. If this is what it takes.
I wonder what the next world's going to be like. Could be interesting.
If all it takes to save the world is our sacrifice, then this is the right choice.
This is the best ending we can get. This is totally the best ending to this game.
I haven't done anything in my life that I'm really proud of. But I guess if I can use my life to save the world.
As long as you're by my side, I won't be scared.
Oh boy, I don't think Yamato agrees.
Brother, I thank you for agreeing to this.
Your thanks is arbitrary. This is the path that's been chosen for us, and humanity.
I cannot thank you enough for choosing this, the right path for humankind. You too understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's just as I thought when we first met.
Here we go. We've been assimilated.
Well then, I leave the rest to you, Alcor. Please, don't let their courage be in vain.
Of course, Miyako Hotsui. So this is the decision you've all come to.
All right. Looks like the world is returned.
And why am I being held responsible for their idiocy?
Damn it, I got rejected again. No company will take me.
Hey, we should go somewhere fun the next time we have a break.
Yo, old timer. Spare some change?
But it's not like there's anything I really feel passionate about.
Will returned to his regular self, unpassionate, nobody cares about anything.
Shining One, all my friends. With your sacrifice, the world itself has lost a great potential. However, this is the world that you saved, at the cost of your lives. I will continue to watch over it as long as I exist.
There he goes, flying up into the heavens. Oh no! Yet the cycle knows no end, and all shall be reborn anew. For now, those who are lost shall vanish into the boundless void. No, the void happened again anyway. 4-4 not found. Bruh, dispatch a bunch of monkeys like YouTube to get it fixed.
Devil Survivor 2. Record breaker.
Worst ending ever. Worst ending ever. That was the worst ending ever, dude.
Devil Survivor 2.
You would think somebody would put up a fight. They just accept it and just die. That was why is that ending even in the game? Why is that ending even in the game, dude? The fact that everybody just rolls over, it literally rolls over and die, and just accepts the fact, and they had a whole day to figure out some stuff. They had like a day and some change, and they just said, you know what, screw it. Let's just have this dude that doesn't even talk choose our path, and just have everybody just sacrifice themselves. Everybody was just willingly too. You would think they'd be like, nah, I don't even think that ending should even exist. That ending should not even exist. Well, that is the end of this playthrough, guys. I'm sorry, but I just can't I had to give you guys an ending. I had to give you guys some sort of ending, because right now I won't be able to record any more footage past today regarding this game for a while. So I had to give you guys some type of an ending. Probably not going to be able to come back to it, so I decided to end off on that. As bad as that ending was, I got to end off here and say that was the last episode of Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. That was totally the last part, and you should totally take me serious right now. So I will see you guys next time for whatever I play next.